Welcome to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. Depends on your time zone, wherever you are, watching and listening to this very broadcast. I leave blessings with you, and so shall it be. So, as it stands now, without taking much of your time, the information coming on our desk, according to the Daily Post of Nigerian newspaper, gathered the information that Nigeria lawmakers want to shut down National House of Assembly because of the level of insecurity now in Nigeria is alarming, and the people can no longer sleep in their houses. Fulani terrorists move from village to village, from community to community, and from house to house, dragging people out of their houses and killing them with impunity. And as it stands this very moment, it has become a source of worry that people cannot go to their farms and people cannot go to mosque for worshiping and people cannot go to church to worship God. So it is very worrisome. And these are being caused by the insensitive government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He refused to be sensitive to the things that he is supposed to be responsible to do, but become irony in doing a different thing opposite of what he is supposed to do. And this have generated a lot of insecurity in the nation to the extent that today Nigeria is being discussed and situated on the mind of the whole world globally as a country of a particular concern, says by Donald Trump of United States of America. So as it stands this very moment, you see that the words of Donald Trump is confirmed that Tinubu is not doing anything about insecurity and there is a Christian genocide, Christian massacre going on in Nigeria on a daily basis. People dies in their hundreds and thousands, and Nigeria government stupidly said that nothing is going on in Nigeria. There is no Christian killings, there is no Christian genocide, there is no impunity killings in Nigeria. Meanwhile, all what have been going on all this while for many years now, they can no longer keep silent anymore because it has become unbecoming. And these are the senators, the lawmakers that are now preaching this gospel of human salvation or salvation of humanity to Nigerians. So I would like to say, wherever you are listening to me, please subscribe to this channel, like the video, and at the same time, appreciate what I'm doing by doing what? Subscribe to my channel. And I'm using this opportunity to tell my viewers, you are welcome, and at the same time to welcome my returning viewers. Say thank you. So let's continue. As the message continues, it is being confirmed that Nigeria has become one of the most miserable countries in the world that have been designated as a country of a particular concern because terrorist is reigning in Nigeria, kidnapping is reigning in Nigeria. I mean, raping is reigning in Nigeria, and many other atrocities being committed secretly in Nigeria, but Nigerian media refuse to accurately report what is going on because they bribe them and they told them by the government of Nigeria to not to say the truth to the public so that the world will not know what is going on. And for this reason, that this matter, according to the lawmakers in Nigeria, it does not supposed to go beyond Nigerians, Nigerian security forces and Nigerian government. But the way Tinubu is hanky-panking the terrorists and the Nigerian security forces is a sign of a secret agenda behind the whole thing. How can they stay and say that they are lawmakers and the people they are making law for are dying and they cannot make law for those who are killing the people they are making law for? So that it is very appalling. And today the state of Nigeria is in a miserable condition, very deplorable. So, my dear listener, like I said, don't forget to like this video, share it, make it go viral, and subscribe. So, as we dive in into the business of the day, this very moment, I want to let you know that this insecurity issue have become so rampant to the extent that now lawmakers can see it is very visible, and the Nigerian security forces are dying in their numbers because they are being forced inside the bush because they were not interested nor ready to do anything against terrorists. They take it a business as usual when the late Buhari was there. So many things went out of hand, but this day, Buhari is nowhere to be found. He has joined devil in the grave. So, as it stands this very moment, the rule and the reign of terror must be cut off in Tinubu's administration. And this is what the lawmakers have come up to say, that Tinubu is not sincerely fighting terrorism. Tinubu is not seriously waging war against the terrorists. If not, then all these things piled up will not be there. To the extent that terrorists will come to the social media and issue threats to Nigerian government, and Tinubu cannot say a word, cannot do anything as a result of his incompetence. So, as it stands this very moment, the lawmakers made it explicit and categorical that they cannot close their eyes and fold their hands and watch Nigerians that they are making law for dead by the hands of terrorist organization of Nigeria. As it's affecting Christians, that's how it's affecting Muslims. And that's how it's affecting the infidels, if you wouldn't mind, the ones they call infidel. But all I know is that every human being is a spirit, a high, a high spiritual quality being made by God, except the terrorist organization. So, my dear listeners, I would like to have your comment on the comment section. Tell us how you feel. Tell us what you think that the National Assembly are trying to do. Tell us what the lawmakers have in mind by what they're saying. Tell us whether if they mean it, what they're saying or not. So your comment is very, very important to us. We use it as a directive to what we are doing. Most of the time, you people say that we talk too much without action. Are we the ones in position to take action against the terrorists? By the way, is the government of Nigeria, if he doesn't have a hand in the terrorism going on in Nigeria, the government is supposed to fight the terrorists, neutralize them, and give hope to the common man in the street, not speculating on daily basis. You don't know whether if you go to market, if you will return. If you go to farm, whether if you will return. If you go to work, whether if you will return. In the marketplaces, in the churches, in the mosques, in different places that people gather for commercial businesses and social businesses, they are no longer safe because these people have no human feelings. Still, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Make this video go viral. The Nigerian lawmakers say there's nothing to be done except when Tinubu has done the right thing. And they shall make sure that Tinubu does the right thing because the impunity killings in Nigeria has become too much. And the Nigerian government comprises of the judiciary, the lawmakers, and the president himself, and all the politicians have become nuisance and state actors before international community. So, which many countries have given their citizens order to return home because Nigeria is not safe. So, as it stands this very moment, at the same time, Nigerians and Nigerian politicians and security forces have no integrity, have no, dignity before international community. The Tinubu administration have degraded everybody, so and they impoverish the whole nation. That today everybody is hungry of what to eat and drink. because terrorists have made life unbearable that people cannot go to their various farmlands to farm, and people cannot take what they have to the market. People cannot go through to their social businesses any longer, and it is quite uncalled for. So, but before I wrap up my message this very moment, I want to ask you, where did you think that Mazen Namdekano was wrong? Why he was kidnapped and now sentenced to life imprisonment? Where did you think that Mazen Namdekano was wrong? What the Nigeria lawmakers are saying now is not what Mazen Namdekano foresaw, and let the whole world know that Nigeria is growing with impunity rapidly by the hands of Fulani Mieti Allah terrorists. And all what Mazen Dekano, like a prophet, has prophesied have all come to pass. No one, no one left behind. But why now did they supported his death in the prison? If only there is sincerity, there is, fidelity, there is understanding that Mazen Dekano meant well for Nigerians and for Nigeria as a state. When he approached the government then, in the person of Muhammadu Buhari, so Buhari let him know that attack on terrorists is attack on Fulanis. If you attack Boko Haram, that you are attacking Fulanis. So on the other hand, Buhari is 100% committed to Nigerian terrorist activities. And the Fulanis are his brothers, his uncles and cousins who are causing mayhem on daily basis. Look at it, how many millions that died for 8 years Buhari's administration because of this hidden agenda of Fulanization and Islamization. And today, they are telling you that Boko Haram terrorists have repented. They are talking about repentant Boko Haram. And I'm here to nullify that statement. All the Boko Haram that repented are in the grave.